Cookie! Nom, nom, oh, thank you! Nom.
Wow! Waka! Wapio! That's how you chop potatoes. You get me? Right, so now let's chop these potatoes up. We're going to make them rustic, so we're going to leave the skins on. We're just going to chop them up into pieces that you can eat. These take the longest to cook. So we've got those all cut now. Right, so we're going to add those to our pan and get some heat on there. Right, we're also going to need some butter on our taties. Just drop that in the pan. It's fine. Some heat. Once your chicken's in there, you're going to need to cut some carrots. Because we have a little bit of carrot in a chicken pie, just a bit. I'm not going to go overboard with the veg. It's chicken potato pie, but a bit of carrot, a bit of peas. So we have to cut the carrot like this. Then you've got your carrot all done. You want to add this to your pan. I've got 5 chicken breasts here because it's enough to feed a family of 2 adults and 3 children. 5 chicken breasts. I'm going to chop these up. So you've got a breast each per adult because it's going to go with your taters and your veg on your pastry. You don't want to get too obese. So we're going to cut these into bite-sized chunks. And once you've got your chicken cut, you want to add this to your meat, to your taters. So you're just going to drop that in your pan. I've added the chicken second because chicken doesn't take as long to cook, especially if it's going to be cooked for a pie length amount of time, which I'll explain to you later. So we've added potato, butter, carrots and chicken. Now we're going to add some pepper, onion granules, some of them, basil, some of that, blazing hot sauce, just so it doesn't taste boring, Heinz tomato ketchup, because no other brand will do. Then you've got one jug, 3 cubes of chicken gravy stock. Did I say tubes? Or did I say cubes? Can't quite remember. Anyway, whack these 3 in. Add boiling water. It's 1 cube per 450 ml. I've added 3 cubes, so I'm just going to double the water to 900. 1 cube for good luck. MSG, monosodium glutamine. Makes any food in your house taste like takeaway food. I recommend this, guys. Come on. MSG. There is a lot of bad press around it, but you've been having it for years. You really have been having it for years. Ignore that press. As you can hear the meat there sizzling in the background, let's make it wet. So we've made that wet. Now I'm going to stir that around, turn the heat down. Well, I'm going to let it boil, then I'm going to turn it down. You just give it a mix round, and then I'll be right back. Ooh-cha! Wow! So we brought it to the boil. We turned it down to simmer. It's been boiling and simmering now for at least last half an hour. Yeah, so potatoes in first. Meat in second, so meat's been in there about 25 minutes. It's also going to get cooked in the oven, so we don't want to overdo it because we want the meat to be right. So, get out your dish of choice. This is our dish of choice. Peas take 2 minutes to cook, yeah? So just don't do them in the pan. Scatter some peas in there. Then we want to add our pie. I'm going to do that over there. So I'm going to add the pie. Not with that. With this. So then once you've done that, you've got it in your dish, bring that over to your workstation, like so. You have potato, carrot, peas, sauce and chicken. Bit of butter, all the spice and everything nice. Then we're going to need to put a lid on it. Here's one I made earlier. I cut it out from resting the tray thing on it. The pan, pot, whatever you want to call it. So once we've got this down, make sure everything's in the right place, then what you can do is you can seal it to the edges with a fork. Saves you squishing it down with your fingers, makes it look a little bit posher. So once you've done that with your top, what you want to do is you want to brush this down with a bit of milk. First of all, add some decoration. Kapow! You get some milk, brush it down with the milk, feel it on it. Just like this, feeling it on it. Careful not to pierce the pastry. Don't matter if you end up with little puddles of milk on there because it's going to get hot in there. It's practically going to take off all its clothes. Just make sure that you've got the whole of the surface covered because you don't want to have little black bits in it. You want it to be cooked evenly. There we go, so we've got one pie done. I'm going to put some holes in that professionally. Using the pie hole maker 3000 turbo edition. This is the special edition version, you probably won't be able to get this one. But you'll be able to see similar things. And then just put a few little holes in it. Like this. This has got tato in it, we want the tatty to cook. So, we're going to give it extra minutes. So I'm going to put this in the oven now for 45 minutes on 180.